Beautiful morning here in Irvine, California, Woodbridge areas and surroundings. And what I have here is two of my favorite drones. On the right we have Flipper, and on the left we have the Seagull. So as you can see here, these are two completely different drones. One's got the props on top, as you can see here, and one has the props on the bottom. You can also notice the incredibly different size in motors. This, in my opinion, is greatly overkill for this kind of quad, but anyway. And this one here, as you can see, the form factor is just really, really small, and it's all the electronics stuck together in a really, really compact sort of format, as you can see here, like that. Look how much bigger one is compared to the other. Anyhow, the biggest issues I've had here with Flipper, this is why I call it Flipper, its real name is Speedy B Flex 25, is it keeps flipping over. So I'm going to try to figure out if it does any better if we put the camera, not the camera, the battery in the middle here, if it flips less. I don't know. I hope it does something for us, otherwise it's kind of becomes unmanageable when it comes to landing this thing. When it's in the air, it's fine. It's just landing it and then it flips, and then I have to do so much exercise to get it. So, whoa, that was a handful. Let's try some of these things out and see how they do. We've got our good old stuff here. Let's turn on the monitors and stuff, put some batteries in and everything, and let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, it's kind of ironic because the small quad is being remote controlled by this humongous remote, and the big quad is being remoted by this thing. Now at some point I plan to be able to do everything with the Radio Master Zorro, but that's going to take a long time because still having issues with eBay and the Speedy B adapter that I'm supposed to be able to use so that I can get into, there's basically some, I don't know if it's USB-C or whatever plugs in the back of some of these controllers, and you can then attach that to the iPhone or whatever phone you have, and then you can get into beta flight without using the PC, which is what I did for this one. But this one has Bluetooth already integrated in there, and I don't think that the other ones that I have do, so I need that adapter. So anyway, that unfortunately still hasn't come in the mail, and yeah. The seller finally contacted me saying that somebody hacked into their account, whatever, and they're gonna try to ship it, but I don't know. It's been a long time. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, I'm gonna turn on a bunch of goggles. We have the goggles here, and again, the cool thing about this kind of setup instead of the DJI digital is that it doesn't matter which goggles. All the goggles are compatible with all the drones, so long as it's analog. So. And also, if anybody is in the area and they have their own goggles, they can check it out, or they can just join the live stream. Either way, it's all out there in the open, which is how I like it. So here we go. Let's get a nice image out of this thing. Let's hook up the battery and have the Master Zorro up and running. And we'll turn on the quad. We'll start with the with Flipper and see if Flipper's better. I lowered the camera too, so it should give us a better performance, I hope. Let's see if the motors even start. They do, and that is always a good thing. We're getting decent video back to the goggles. I haven't got the goggles yet. I probably should get the goggles. Goggles are on. Let's see if we get a signal on there, and then we'll be up in the air. Let's see what we can do today. I'm gonna be your ghost story. Not too bad. We do kind of have visuals, and so let's take it up in the air and see what we can do. We're armed and ready to fly. I hope the camera is better today because it's having issues with stuff, but I'm hoping that now it's good. I think it's good today. Slightly better with Flipper and the new battery system, so I'm feeling the quad is a little bit better as is right now. No, Flipper, Flipper. You did it again, Flipper. So yeah, that didn't help, but we still have signal, which is better than last time, so I could find Flipper pretty easily now. Let me go find Flipper real quick. Switch on the Flipper-ish thing. I'll go get Flipper. Good. Very nice guy helping me find the drone immediately. It was like super awesome. So let's take that beeper out of the way and we're good. I'm gonna move myself further down the road, further to the left. I think most of the amazing people that help us out to keep Irvine clean and these lawns beautiful are moving to the right. So today we have spotters in the area too. So as you can see, Flipper is amazing so long as you don't try to land him. The second you try to land him, he flips, which is a huge bummer. Let's get him back into regular mode and let's go check out if I can finally get over there and back without crashing Flipper. Come on, Flipper, you can do it. But he's more stable today with the camera in a different position, so that's good. He's definitely more stable than he was the other day. So let's see if we can get all the way to that trash can. Been trying to do this all week. Can we get to the trash can and back without Flipper flipping? That would be an amazing thing if I could do that. Now, hopefully we don't end up in the trash can because that would suck. But, oh, here we go. This is slightly better, guys. So here we go. I'm able to get all the way to the trash can, and that's better already. No problem whatsoever. So the camera positioning is not a fad. It's not a thing that I just say. It makes a lot of difference. If you set up the camera lower and you're used to flying this way and you like to hover around like DJI and stuff, you can get really good performance out of this quad. Again, if you are not into that and you are like all about going super fast and you don't like the hovers and getting those nice shots of the sun through the trees and stuff like what I'm getting right now, this is beautiful. If you're not into that kind of thing, then by all means put the camera way up high, aimed at the sky, and then you can go super fast with this thing. But that's not what I'm into. So, and today with this setup, we can actually get closer to me over here and check out some of this area where I'm at and get some good. So I'm just right here, right in front of myself. That was just me. Oops, there we go. Flipper, don't flip, don't flip. Ah, Flipper. Come on now, Flipper. Morning. Flipper. Flipper flipped. Hopefully it didn't damage the camera because it was on cement over there. But Flipper is, he's okay. He's okay. Flipper. What a naughty dolphin. Anyway, I have a feeling that this is not perfectly in whatchamacallit, in stability mode. But Hey, it's okay. It's a-okay. It's been worse. It's been worse. So, we're getting decent stuff out of this quad now, which is good. Let's see if we can get it back in the air and do a little bit more of tours. Because now, I mean, I feel like at the very least it's manageable enough that I can fly it and hover it. Before it was just a pain. I don't know, Crossfire seems to do okay. Not getting that much interruption in the signal. And then we can obviously check it out and see, compared to how it might be if I was flying the Seagull. We have the Seagull, so we can compare the two and see which signal is better. No, Flipper, don't do that, Flipper. Good God, Flipper. Get yourself under control and come back to me. So anyway, it is a fantastic quad. I mean, I'm getting some really nice footage here, and that makes me happy. Nice, hovered, low, controlled. This is beautiful. I mean, this area is just beautiful, guys. I'm coming towards myself very, very slow. It's getting decent battery, but again, I'm coming down on the ground a lot. So, no, Flipper. Stay controlled, man. So this is doable. This is doable, guys. Something strange with the camera on the top. I don't know what's going on with that, but I hope I haven't damaged the camera or something's on the camera. But anyway, I'm gonna take it back to me, and hopefully this time it will not flip. Let's see if we can get a decent landing right in front here. Let's see. Do not flip. Okay. So long as you hit that arm switch very, very fast, Flipper will not flip. Hey, I'm enjoying this. Good stuff is going on here. I don't know what was going on the top of the screen there earlier, but maybe whatever was attached. Oh, I think I know. It was one of the connectors that was probably getting in front of the camera somehow. Okay, we're good. Let's bring out the Eachine Seagull and see how it does compared to this. And then we can bring out, I still have another battery, so we can still fly it in other modes too. Flipper. I'm kind of proud of Flipper. Flipper's done a good job today so far. Let's do this. Looks like a lot of glare coming through over there. That reduces the glare on the camera. Maybe. Okay. Not too shabby. Okay, so let's take the Seagull out for a spin. We're gonna have to change signals and stuff. That's gonna be interesting. So for a second, it's gonna be a little bit dark as I switch out the signals and figure out how to reconnect the correct channels to whatever is going on here. So let's first of all disconnect one, and then we're gonna ask the goggles to do a search here real quick. Let's do a channel search. Where's the search button? Here we go. Search button for the... Turn off the radio master. We don't need to use that right now. We turn on the jumper light. And what's going on? Search for the channel again. Should be something coming up. Come on. Give me something. Okay. No? What? It did it again. Why isn't it finding the channel here? That is very, very odd. Okay, I saw that for a second. It gave me something. Okay, the Eachine Seagull has okay connection. See if I can get the goggles to run. with it. Wow, it just can't find. I'm gonna have to find it manually. Come on. This is a bummer, guys. I know it sees something, but it's... Oh my gosh. This has never happened before. Me having to find the channel manually is not the funnest. It's got something. I did not expect the seagull to not be findable. Oh, come on, man. Usually it finds it no problem. Searching, searching, searching. It's got something. Oh, what? Let's see if my goggles do a better job. Do a quick auto search on the goggles. If not, I'm going to turn off the quad and turn the quad back on. Turn off the quad. Turn on the quad. Do another search. The strangest thing, really. Oh, there we... Why? It had it. Struggling to find it on the goggles too. Sometimes when this happens, it's caused by the camera lens being on, but I know the camera lens is off, so this is rather odd. I think it's supposed to be on channel 5, but there we go. We got something now. We've got it. We've got it. I don't know what was going on there. And I've got it in the goggles too. I don't know. We'll test it out and see how it does, and hopefully it'll do okay. We're finally getting some kind of signal. We'll see how it compares to the other one. I've got the power. I hope it's in. This better not be in acro, because it would be a disaster if it were in acro. It's not in acro, which is great. But I'm getting breakup in the video signal, so that's not cool. So I'm going to take it right back immediately. Okay. I'm getting very bad breakup in the goggles, so that is not cool. And this one is not like flipper, so it's down. No problem. If I can get a better signal out of the other goggles and try them on real quick, then I can just switch over. Because I couldn't see where I was going, and I don't like not being able to see where I'm going. Just don't like it. Okay, I think I got the channel. And again, now it's out there in the field, so the cool thing about this one is that I should be able to just arm it and get back up. There we go. Okay. This one's really stable. I'm not having to work hard at keeping it stable. It's just stable. But again, issue with this one is it gets a lot more breakup compared to the one that has crossfire. And so I'm able to do the same things that I did before. The camera is not as pretty, feels like, compared to the other one, when we're doing this kind of effect with the sun coming through the trees. At least that's my opinion. I could be wrong. But it's so stable that I can sort of get away with getting further out here. And I'm going to try to see if I can get behind this tree, just gently and surely. And then we're going to see. I was not confident enough with Flipper to get back here, but I can do this no problem with Ishin Seagull. So I have to get used to the controls on the, or maybe there's a way to make it easier for me to control the Speedy Bee. Maybe just the settings overall are just too jerky and fast for like racers or whatever. Because I did this earlier, but I was not as confident going through here, even though I had possibly better signal, better vision than I have with this. But I was just not as able to control it as I am here with this. So yeah, this is the Ishin Seagull, and it's absolutely beautiful. As you can see here, I'm just hovering away, getting beautiful shots just the way I like it. And get back to where I am, which is right here. Nice and relaxed. And I'm not worried about this thing just going crazy and just flipping and doing stuff. It's so controllable. So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying this little flight today. I can actually fly it no problem. And then we can get back to Flipper and see if I can do better with Flipper on 4S. But you see, this thing gives me so much more confidence when I'm just flying around. I can go around here. And it's so much bigger though. So I couldn't get like underneath the benches and stuff. I know some people could, but I don't particularly want to do that. Just right over the trash can. Just a beautiful area to fly. So yeah, with Flipper, I don't feel as confident that I could do stuff. Oh, the battery's about to die. I'm gonna bring it back to myself, and we'll go for hopefully a nice smooth landing. It'll be more like a DJI landing, not a Flipper landing. So here we go. I don't want to go too far away from myself. So here we go, right here and down. Awesome, guys. So you're able to see how much different it is compared to Flipper. But we'll get Flipper back in the air and take him out for another spin with 4S this time. Flipper. Okay, so let's get Flipper back on. So we're gonna lose signal for a second as I bring back good old Flipper, and we'll change out his battery. Right now he was running on a 3S, which is perfectly adequate. But we're gonna run him on 4S. We're gonna get that Ishin, good old Ishin. So in the end, I think like there is definitely an advantage to having crossfire. With this quad here with the Speedy Bee Flex, I can see a lot better, a lot further. But what stalls me, what gets me in trouble is the fact that it flips. So, I mean, this setup is not perfect either, because having done this, I've brought up the center of gravity, which is not great either. But when the battery was the other way, it would flip even more, which was really annoying. So I guess this is why the Avata, remember the Avata? They have this system too. Their battery is not placed sideways. It's also placed like this. And the same thing for the Ishin Seagull. And it seems to be a better way to go. So maybe Speedy B in the next version of the Flex might consider changing some of the electronics around so that you can put the battery this way rather than this way. I don't know. Plus, if the battery is this way, you can see the hearts on the side, which I think is kind of cool. You can see the two hearts that are here. And if you put the battery across it, you can't see those, so it makes people sad. Anyway, I'm sure nobody cares. But anyway, let's turn on the crossfire system. It's got the nice module right here. Throttle warning means that this might be up here, but you want to bring it all the way down. It's good for you. It's good for you because it doesn't set it up automatically so that you just lose your drone and it just flies away into oblivion. So we're going to put this straight like that. Hopefully it won't flipperize itself too much. Flipper. I love you, Flipper. What we need is Jessica Alba to come. We need good old Jessica Alba to come back and play with us here at the field. Okay, so we lost signal because now we're going to look for other auto search. Let's see if that helps at all. We're back with auto search. I'm going to turn off the jumper light. We have the master Zora going, so see if we can get anything out of this quad here. Morning.
Hey, good morning.
How's it going?
Good. Oh, wow. You gotta operate drones?
Yep.
Cool.
Just around here.
Yeah, my little grandson will enjoy watching you.
Bring him along sometime.
Yeah, he's over there. He's in a stroller.
Okay. I'm gonna fly this way, like way out here. So.
Okay.
So long as it's on this side.
Yeah, we're gonna be right here.
Plus, they're all these drones have like prop guards. So.
They're prop what?
The blades are protected by these.
I understand.
Yeah.
So no one get hurt.
No one gets hurt. That's why I buy these.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can get this up in the air and.
Okay, I'm gonna bring them over. Are you gonna start now?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Elmar. You gotta start the drones right now. You wanna bring this deal over? He was watching the cars.
Yeah.
The intersection.
It's good.
I think this would be more exciting.
I hope I get good vision out of the goggles here. How's he doing? Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Aww.
What's your name?
Marco.
Marco, I'm
yeah.
Stan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. That's my wife, Eleanor.
Hi.
This is
Nice
our
to meet
grandson, Theo.
He's adorable.
Yeah. Look what he's got. He got a drone. Watch it. It's going to fly. Watch it. He's going to have it fly.
All right. I'll just shoot it that way.
Yeah. Watch it.
See how it goes.
Nice.
There you go.
You see that?
Look, it's flying. It's flying.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, you like that, huh? Here he comes. How long does the batteries last?
It depends really on the drone and how quickly you fly it. So if you just hover around, it might just be like
You don't like it?
5 minutes or so.
To see the cars.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No worries. It's a little bit scary maybe for the little
maybe
ones.
You got a little scared.
Okay, we're gonna go see.
All right.
It was nice.
Hey, Marco,
Nice
thank
meeting
you.
you.
Very much.
Of course, anytime.
I like watching it.
There we go. So the little ones, some of them might not like it because it's kind of loud a little bit. See, these drones with the pusher props below are a little bit loud, and not all children like them. So let's see if we can do what we did before. Now we've got far better vision with a crossfire, so I'm further out than I was before. But can we get through the trees here? Let's see if we can get through the trees. I'd like to be able to go through the trees here. Come on, come on. I was much more confident with the other drone. So this again is one of those areas where you can come and have your picnic and your lunch. And it's pretty fun. Let's try not to get in the trash. It's nice that, you know, these Irvine parks have these beautiful trashes everywhere, so that you don't have to just litter. Oh, we lost signal. Bam. So what you do there is you lose signal. The first thing you do is you drop the drone gently, and I'm gonna go pick it up. The goggles lost power. So, whoa. So we lost power and vision everywhere. So I'm gonna go get that immediately. I know where it is, but what happens usually is the drone pilots, the beginners, what they usually do is they lose signal, they can't see, and they'll just shoot up the drone very high up. You see what I did? I just landed it exactly where I was. You let go of the drone and just bring it down. That's what I do, so I don't end up losing the drone. I know exactly where it is now, so I'll go pick it up.
Telemetry recovered. Telemetry lost. Telemetry recovered. Telemetry lost. Telemetry recovered.
Okay, so it looks like we got signal back and everything, so I have no idea what happened. All I know is that at some point, and I wasn't even very far, so I'm not sure if we can consider those reviews other drone pilots have been putting out there as being reliable. I was only that far, which is really not that far. And, well, I think maybe the goggles lost power, so that's one thing. But the telemetry on the Radio Master went dead too, and basically I lost signal on all the devices. So much for being able to fly out like really far. It's not really the case, I would think at this point. So I'm trying to find the band. That's why I bring spare goggles in case stuff like this happens. Searching for the channel. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire, right? So much for the recommendations, right, guys? Okay, so I can see myself in the goggles, so we have vision again. We can go for another mini flight, and that'll probably wrap it up for today. But yeah, that was weird. That was weird. I wasn't very far. The E-Sheen, remember the E-Sheen, was at the same rough position. It made it roughly to the same area, and it was absolutely fine. I did experience a little bit of interruptions, but again, I didn't have crossfire. And hey, I was able to bring it back. It didn't just suddenly cut out on me. So I don't know what's going on with that. But, you know, that's why some people still prefer like DJI drones and stuff, because at least they know what they're getting when it comes to the flying out far. So you could try it again. See what happens. But earlier, as I was going through here, I was getting breakup. And then it even got as bad as it just quit out on me earlier, so here. It was just around here that it just cut off. So, I don't know. So much for Crossfire. Is Crossfire great? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and as usual, I'm getting not so amazing results because it's just me. I don't know. Let's see if we can get back here safely in one go, in one piece. And again, as you saw before, what happened to me was I was losing signal, and instead of just hitting the throttle and going way up high, instead of that, I just landed it, let go of the throttle, and immediately hit the disarm and put the beeper on so I could go out and fish it out and find out where it was and what it would do. So I have a feeling that that is a better course of action than just, you know. So here we are, the heroes of the Puniverse, enjoying this beautiful morning sky and the sun coming through. I mean, this is beautiful, guys. Can't get enough of this. It's a beautiful zone, a beautiful area here. And I'm getting better at it. I think with the position of the battery in the center, it's not too shabby. It does okay. I'm getting used to the controls, which is nice. I'm starting to love this drone even more. So, Flipper. I love this little guy. I'm loving this little guy. So if you venture off even further, there's another area over there where you can, oh, there's a bird just flew over. Oh, look at that, another little bird. Where you can go have lunch. So there's a lot of areas where you can actually enjoy Irvine. Let's try to hit that tree and come back gently. Come on, here we go. Coming back to us, not super fast. The battery's starting to sag, so we won't be able to stay out much longer, but I think we've had a pretty decent... Oh, here we go. Coming back to me. Let's see if we can land Flipper without flipping him. Come on. Here we go. He's coming back to us. Here's Flipper. Here we go, and damn, I didn't flip him. Yes. Oh, that was a success flight. I like that. So there we have it, guys. There we have it.
Hey, that was pretty cool, Marco.
Thanks, guys. So I'll catch you all later at home. Hopefully we'll do another live stream with the real flight. But anyway, signing off. Take care, guys.